Connor basically got his house and then did a series where you did different bits.
Yeah,
so you did like Kirsty's setup.
Yeah, I did Kirsty's setup, my setup, and I don't have a big enough house to do any more rooms. So then I'll just do like the whole like living room and hallways and all of that. And yeah, that's coming soon. But between that, I also helped Toby do his office, which was kind of a cheat because all we did was move his desk from one room to another room.
Say the difference between like you doing Toby's setup and then you guys doing
there was
this.
a lot of building on this project, whereas on the Toby one, it was a lot of cable management.
Yeah, you're probably like a desk setup.
Yeah.
I mean, I still watched the video with Toby's one. I still enjoyed it.
It's a sick setup as well. Did you see the clip of Toby? I tried to bring this from the last podcast or the one with Manny. Did you see the clip where he changes his stream deck setup to behind him?
Yeah.
And he's dancing.
Yeah.
But he didn't set up the audio for the behind.
Yeah.
So it's JJ's track and he's like, he presses the screen next to swap and he goes to dance and he's dancing and it's just muted.
Oh my God.
But, you know.
Did he definitely not? No, he probably did have the sound on the stream.
No, it was on the wrong scene.
No, because did you watch it as a clip?
Yeah.
You can turn off.
Okay.
So like for me, for example.
It wasn't his clip though. It was a clip of.
No, but if you clip it. So for example, me on stream right now, if I stream on Twitch and you clip anything I do, say I'm singing along to a song and you clip it, it won't have the backing track.
No, but it did.
How does it know?
Because it stops like your VODs getting claimed because there's no music on it.
But to go back to you and raise you one up, he did have the song on until he swapped the source. He was dancing to it. He's like, yo, it's about to drop, and it drops, and then it just cuts out.
Okay. So unless someone edited it or he hasn't got that feature turned on.
Yeah, someone could have edited it though. They could have muted it. I think you could hear stuff still happening, like his stream. You can hear his vroom, I think, like his transition. I think you can hear that. Anyway, we're quite deep now into this conversation, but I do want to say I did.
So I did a similar type of video for this studio. I'm not going to lie, there's still bits to finish up, to tidy up.
Finer details.
You don't need to say that. We've already reacted to it.
We reacted to it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, thanks.
We've already reacted to it and it's all perfect.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to film it after and fake it, Con.
Yeah.
Never.
Right.
And I'm definitely not going to have that as a separate video to milk it.
So the deal was, Con and John can like create that content and post it, and in return they'll pay for it. I thought it was a nice touch.
Yeah.
Wait, that was the deal.
Yeah.
Well, I'm bankrupt then.
And you guys went a bit over the budget, didn't you? But that's nice of you to do that. Appreciate you still delivered the product, but he's even going over.
Like how Con can make a video out of it, but they both pay for it.
yeah. John just.
I don't have a channel with a million
John
subscribers.
just got to live here for a little
Which
bit.
brings me on to saying a big thank you to today's sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is a community of thousands. Skillshare, is that how I said it?
Skillshare. We will not mispronounce.
Do they know what the other half of the studio is? You mentioned that, right?
I've said it on my stream that one half is kind of like, I mean, it's predominantly for the game show.
Yeah.
But we also have the ability to do other videos.
We have a dining table as well.
Yeah.
Which John brought in.
Built or it could...
Yeah, it's a multi-purpose table. It's a multifunctional table that will move around the space. I put caster wheels on it. It's a very special table, and calling it a dining table, I think, is doing it a disservice.
You're the one who created that term.
I said it's a multifunctional purpose table. You're calling it a dining table.
In the chat, you're the one who put dining table. Because we made a joke. I
remember calling it a multifunctional table.
Technically, that's what it's called in IKEA, but we're repurposing it. We put wheels on it.
Dining table, and he was
like, show them your handy-ness.
He has a handy-ness.
Yeah, I put a caster wheel on and I drilled it too hard, and the friction from the nail when I tried to bend it because I got mad at it, it burned my hand.
We do need a health and safety box in here. Probably.
A health and safety box.
I think it's
not a first aid kit.
I do have a first aid kit. That is in here.
That's fine.
So on the first day of when we come to build and
fire exit,
bring kit,
fire exit, guys.
On the first day when we come to build and like bring a lot of lights and stuff here, I got really drunk for the first time ever.
And what, you drove here?
No,
I was driving for once. That's why
he was driving for once.
So he definitely was drinking.
No, I wasn't there.
So I was just completely smashed whilst we're setting up the studio. It was the best time ever.
And is it?
And
I sat down on the couch for ages.
I think it really translates in the video as well because we're going crazy.
I mean, I'm looking forward to watching it.
Yeah, what channel is it going to be
on? My main channel, Constantine BTS. Jeez. If you're wondering why I'm mentioning my main channel, is because I do have a shorts channel as well, which you can check out.
Jeez.
Yeah, a second channel.
I don't have a second channel now. I should. I've got a tech channel, but I can't keep up with it. There's just too much work required to keep up with a tech channel.
Are you actually going to go for Con Cooks? Because I think Con Cooks is a great idea.
Right. Us lot should do like filthy mukbang videos. I'm not talking about the Sidemen ones
why
where you
not
get a
put them-
cheeseburger.
But why not put
I
them
want proper
on your
food.
channel?
You want? Can we do that on your dining table?
For God's sake, multifunctional, multi-purpose
Yeah,
table.
yeah.
Sorry, can we do that on your multifunctional purpose table?
Yeah, sure.
You come back. It's half my studio as well. And I say yeah.
Yeah, I was directing
Wait, is it half your
eye
studio
contact
as well?
with you as well.
I don't know if it's half. It is right.
It is hard.
It is.
Oh,
Stop
yeah,
being a
sure.
pussy.
Everyone, yeah, this has become a really awkward thing, right? Because Randolph keeps saying to me like, "Oh, maybe I could film like a Pokemon video in here. Is that right?" And he doesn't understand that this is literally our studio.
Yeah.
No, I think this all came from basically the game show is on one side of the studio. So a lot of the questions I had, mainly for that, were to Simon. So I kept on saying, I kept on referring to it as Simon's studio. And at one point, Randy pulled me up. He's like, it's both our studios, right?
Well, when
I feel like you weren't as gassed for it though either.
I'm just stressed at the minute.
No, it built because initially I agree he wasn't as gassed, but as elements have come together, I feel he's like, oh, I could do that there and I could do that there. And then you've asked for little things. So it is going to become is that not
This
wood?
is a wooden set. And
Fuck's sake.
sorry, did I just? Is that? I do this, don't I? I'm so sorry. I feel like the viewer needs this anyway. Right. These aren't individual planks of wood. It's all like
What?
printed. they can't tell.
No,
Well, now they can.
Now they can. You ruin the illusion.
ruin the illusion. The fourth wall is gone.
Yeah.
This is all a green screen.
Now it's just a fake fourth wall.
And there's a glory hole right behind you.
What-
Facts.
Oh my god.
So when me and
So
John,
deranged.
when I got really drunk the other day.
Oh, what you put
Yeah, go on.
your dick through the
Nah, I was trying to allude to that story, but
you
Just for reference, the holes in the walls are actually very small. So what
they
did you
are.
do?
They're enough. They're enough girth for an XLR cable to come through.
That probably is why they put the interference.
Oh, is it?
Probably, yeah.
Is it if there's an interference in the
There's no
audio
interference
quality?
now though, right?
No, we're good now, aren't we, Nick? Yeah, great, lovely.
But
Lucky
just
because you went to
appreciate
uni, that's why.
I did go to uni. Yeah, I did actually do that.
appreciate
Got
there's
to
like
do.
cable tidiness around here. You know, there's no.
I mean, if
Cables.
they can see off camera now, I mean, they're not really.
Yeah, behind is a total mess.
I mean,
What?
I love it.
I love it as well. And I do love it. I do actually love it.
No, but I actually love it. Like,
Wait,
I-
today when Randy walked in and he walked into the whole area that had just been done and didn't look at it at all.
bro, he just went
That's
straight up to
because
us
he's
and just went,
stressed from
right.
his
Yeah, no,
pallet
to be
man.
fair, he was stressed. But
I did shit morning. I
Bro,
told
you
you.
literally walked from the door to like the other
Oh.
end and just kind of went, "You're right."
Bro, there's showers here. You can finish off.
I will finish it.
oh, yeah, shower. Not himself.
Okay.
Unless you want to do
You
that.
meant washing. Okay.
What I saw first was this, which I've seen many, many times.
No, you haven't. Today was the first time you saw
That
it
was
on
the first time I saw it on camera.
In WhatsApp groups.
I've been here before.
Mate, I do feel like the viewer, though, is going to miss a lot of the practical stress that
That's
went
good,
into
though.
all
That's
this.
what-
There was so much
that
that
is
went
what
into
you
it.
want.
Well, portray it in the video then.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't
piece
want
of
to look
shit.
that angry on camera. There was,
Okay. So, I'm going to disclose it. Can I talk about what's back there? Just one element of it.
You can talk about whatever you
thing.
want.
Okay, so you got a wheel, spinny wheel,
Yep.
wheel of fortune. I'm going to call it.
Okay.
And it's got a little arrow on top that because the wheel spins and goes click, 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 click.
It doesn't actually click.
No,
But
it
it's
doesn't.
already
It doesn't.
embarrassed.
It doesn't. It's not supposed to. That's not how it was built. But
What does it sound like I said then?
The first day. the first day, the moment we're bringing it in, it gets clipped on top of the door, and it like snaps off.
Yeah, I was
And
carrying
John's
it.
like, "For fuck's sake!"
yeah, I
like
lost-
pure
I lost it.
anger, and I'm
I
like,
lost it. They didn't send
Cut.
enough guys to bring this thing down. It's massive, and I'm not a strong
How many
man.
guy-
"You think he's fuming now? Say the magic word.
Fridge.
Explain to us the fridge
I haven't even
situation."
heard the fridge.
I tell you what,
So basically, you see how you've got a water right now next to you?
Yeah.
It's not that cold.
No,
You know why?
We've got a fridge.
You don't have a fridge.
We're supposed to have a fridge.
but we're not talking about any standard fridge.
no,
You
it
want
was
a
going to be a
that
very
you-
epic fridge. Yeah.
Not an epic. I mean, something that you see at a bar,
Okay.
Mini fridge.
No, better.
but a big one.
Yeah.
It just looks cool. Like you can see all your drinks
Like a
there.
wine
Okay.
cooler.
Like a wine cooler, but big.
Okay. So,
Called a
It
big
was going to be
fridge,
for drinks
Randall.
and snacks.
so where is
What
it?
kind of snacks?
I was going to call out the company because we've had significant
No,
issues
don't.
with them, but
Don't.
I will not because
PC
people work
World.
there. And
We'll do that on my video.
I got you.
Nah, it was some dead company. Or
Yeah,
something.
so, but
Do you not know Curry's and PC World is now one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you buy it from Curry's.
Wait, it's Curry's PC World. There's no Curry's in it.
can you buy a fridge at Curry's?
Yeah.
You can type in
mad.
PC World and Curry's will come up. You can type in Curry's and
It's
PC
the
World.
same thing now. It's now called Curry's PC World.
They're like this.
They still have separate ones.
Wrap
Don't
your
they?
finger around
No.
me.
Tourist PC World.
I know that they're both owned, but I think.
Look. Curry's PC World.
Yeah, but look at the URL, currys.co.uk.
It's the domain.
That video sucked.
But yes, the fridge.
Oh shit! Okay.
But yes.
Wow.
I want to hear about this fridge before.
What was your latest video? Fucking Nico diss.
Yeah, you shot that as well.
It was shit.
You even said.
The fridge people let us down continuously and ongoing.
Fridge people?
And, yeah, well, mate,
They're people that look like fridges and they're well cool.
I have spoken with everyone at this company at every level.
Can you? I want to know what it is now. Can you just say it?
The company? No, I can't do it because there's people that work there. I don't want them to lose. I don't want everyone to lose.
Is it a small company then?
He can tell you after.
I think it's one of the first things you'd come up if you type fridge. They specialize.
Just show me at least.
Yeah, we can't
Fridge
say it.
specialist.
Yeah, we won't say it.
I won't say it. We
won't say it.
I genuinely don't know their name.
Yeah, I want to see what I want to.
Or just don't off.
But they're the reason why you guys are 700 quid down right now.
Is it the top one or the second one or the third one?
It's not Argos, is it?
Say that.
But mate,
Yeah.
there's a long saga.
Yeah, that
but
one.
the first day when they started causing problems, I sat in this room when there was nothing in it for 10 hours with no internet on my wedding anniversary, my faux wedding anniversary because COVID cancelled it. And they said they would deliver it 5 different times, and they never did.
Oh,
I was meant to get married on that day. I was meant to get married. I said faux wedding anniversary. I was meant to get married on that day.
It's not a fake leather jacket to call it faux.
Kelly thought it'd be cute. She was like,
Who's Kelly? You got to tell us who
My
Kelly is.
fiance Kelly,
Thank
she
you.
thought it would be cute if we did something on the day that we were meant to get married, all right? And then that happened to be the day that he's... Can I swear?
Yeah.
These fucking fridge people... Like
I was just picturing square people like walking around.
Mate, I called them 4 different times, and each time they guaranteed me it was going to be coming within an hour, and they just mugged me off.
I think you accept that though. I think that you'll go, when's it going to be delivered? And they'll be like, Monday, and you're like, okay. Like,
No, I called them on the day. I called them on the day, and they said, just spoken with the driver. It's in transit. Bollocks.
They always lie. Everyone lies.
Yeah, well, anyway, I waited an extra hour as well on top of it, so I looked like an extra mug. And then since then, I've called them like 80 different times, and I've spoken to like pretty much the CEO.
Every time we call them, we owe them extra money.
Oh yeah, and now they want extra money to deliver the fridge.
Call them out then.
Nah, I feel bad, man.
We'll do it on my video. We'll do it on my
Fuck's
video.
over this much. Call them out. That's what I would do.
So what's now happening?
I have no.
Well, the last email that we got, they sent us a whole thing about showing in the PDF what precisely had happened. It was for a different company. It was nothing to do with us. They'd got the email completely
It was getting delivered
wrong.
to a different address. So we're like, can you at least bring up the right file?
Yeah, so Lawrence replied to the email because I was not in the right state of mind to do so. Because every time I typed, I started.
He started writing C words.
Yeah, I was annoyed. And then, CLC, they haven't still replied. So I'm going to call them and I'm going to talk very calmly with them about why we want our fridge.
You don't want to just get a refund and go to the...
No, we have to pay them to get a refund now.
That doesn't make
We
sense.
have to pay them.
Oh, yeah, no.
You have to pay to get a refund,
Yeah.
not a
Do you just have good
redelivery.
lawyers?
Or the delivery. Yeah, do you guys
Can we
have
sue
good
them?
lawyers?
I don't think that's a suable offence.
I'm not going to ask my lawyers, dude. I'd rather just pay the fridge and get a new one.
If I gave you the full story, you'd
Should we get the
How-
Smeg fridge? The fridge full of Smeg?
I have smeg.
Yeah.
How much is the fridge?
the fridge was 700.
That's quite a lot to be fair.
That is a lot.
It's a good fridge.
If it's like 100, I'd say you should get a new one.
No.
Mate,
it's
I went
good
based
fridge.
off design. It's a very good looking fridge.
I hope so.
I'm very
Well,
annoyed
it's
it's
just-
not here because then Randy wouldn't have just walked straight into the room. He would have seen the fridge and he would have been like, oh,
To be fair, I was going to ask earlier if we have a fridge, but I'm glad I didn't now.
oh yeah, this is a whole saga, yeah.